Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Unlv versus Colorado State. This is one of our last games we will be covering for UNLV, at least, in terms of the season. Great matchup for you tonight. Unfortunately, the Rebels star guard, Dean Thomas, will be missing his first career game. He was seen at practice with a right shoulder sling on, still participated in the practice, but was just a limited participant. He will miss the first game ever in his collegiate career. As for the other side, Nick Clifford, from the hometown kid for Colorado State, is still having himself a great season, leading this team with 18 points a game and should have a good game on their hands. Just the Mountain West Championship to see who wins that thing. A couple of the key things that I think you should look out for as the viewer. This Colorado State team is undersized in terms of who's starting. You have obviously Jeremiah Bearcherry with a great start to the start of the season, but has kind of slowed down a little bit. Look for the Rebels to get the ball to Bearcherry, especially without DJ Thomas. They're looking to push it in the paint and play a little bully ball. There's Colorado State center / power forward, although he's listed as a guard, is only 6'7" as compared to Bearcherry, who's almost 7 feet tall and is built like an absolute bus. So keys to the game, get it to Bearcherry in the post and let him cook. Let him do what he does. As for Colorado State, it's going to be business as usual. They are 4th in the conference right now, looking to climb up there. Only 1 game behind Utah State, which is in 2nd right now. So it's really anybody's game at this point. They win this game right here, and Utah State and San Diego State loses. They're right there competing for the Mountain West Championship. And so with that being said, 5 minutes to game time, and we'll be back after these messages. Welcome back inside Thomas and Mack Center. I'm your host, Whitaker Lummis, and we have a awesome game for you tonight. Here are the starting lineups. As I said before, UNLV star guard Deaton Thomas is out, I believe, with a right shoulder injury. Coach Kruger has not said anything about it, or has said something about it, but nothing noteworthy. He has no timetable for Thomas's return, but Deaton was questionable to play today, so not a lot of answers from that side of the ball as we will stand for the national anthem. And so we will send you guys to break, and I will watch the national anthem. Goodbye. Welcome back in to the city. Welcome back to the city of a million hotels. As they just played the national anthem. Starters for you today. Number 0, point guard Kyan Evans. Then we have shooting guard number 15, Jalen Lake. Small forward, number 10, Neek Clifford, who is the star for this team. Power forward, Jalen Crocker Johnson, number 8, of course. And then rounding out the Colorado State lineup is center Rashawn Memba. Head coach for the Rams is Nico Medved. And now for your Rebels, we have point guard number 13, Brooklyn Hicks. Shooting guard number 20, Julian Rishwain. Small forward, Jalen Henley, number 10. Power forward, Jalen Hill, number 1. And the big man in the middle, Jeremiah Barrett-Cherry. Rounding out this team. Decent crowd size tonight. speaking of crowd size, everyone, I don't care if you're a student, if you just live in the Vegas area, everyone needs to be in Thomas and Mack Center, February 28th, 7 p.m. versus UNR. Personal vendetta against UNR. From Reno. Don't want to see them win. Let's show out. Let's show Reno what it's like to go to UNLV and what it's like to be in the Vegas area. Everyone needs to come out support. Let's see the Mac Cats. And with that being said, about 2 minutes to game time. We'll be right back. Hello and welcome to one of the last running Rebels games of this spectacular 2024-2025 season. It's always a good year when you get to play some basketball, as I always say. Coming off a couple wins for the Rebels. Without their star guard, Dean Thomas, Brooklyn Hicks will take the place of him. Bingo night here at Thomas and Mack, so maybe they should do that more often because this is the most packed I've seen in a while, but not going to be the most packed I've seen it since when we get to the 28th. The Rebels won the tip and we're off. Henley taking the screen. Jahill working into the corner to Hicks. Hicks working back to Henley. Henley in the post. Turnaround. Fade away. No good. Misses way left. And here come the Rams. Evans. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson to Clifford. Clifford. Into Memba. Memba gets Bear Cherry in the air off the glass and good. Rams take a 2-0 lead. Henley at the top, guarded by Lake. Gets it to Hill at the top. Looking to get back to Henley. Bear taking the screen. Henley working into the corner to Hicks. Hicks jab steps. Getting in the corner to Cherry. And Cherry Just great positioning by the community college transfer. This makes it a tie game 2-2. Evans gets it into Clifford. Clifford to Johnson. Johnson back at the top to Memba. Memba working into the corner to Evans. Evans to Clifford. Clifford gets it all the way in the corner. Oh, Lake almost loses it. Drives, step back from the three throw. No good. Here come the Rebels. Henley receives the screen, gets the matchup he likes, just gets it back to the top. Rishwing's not there. They will be called for a backcourt violation. Rams ball. Henley thought he had a streaking Rishwing right at the corner. A little too excited there. Rams possession. It'll be Lake inbounding. Gets it out to Memba. Memba working into the post with the smaller Rishwayne on him. Johnson. Foul on the floor. Refs discussing if it'll be on the floor or in the act of shooting. It will be on the floor, so no shot. And Leo will redo it. Gets it out. Lake from three. That one's good. Jalen Lake. And here come the Rebels. Henley gets it to Hill. Hill gets it all the way in the corner to Hicks. Hicks jab step. One move. Trying to get into the cherry for post. It's tipped. Here come the Rams. Stealing. Hicks guarding Evans. Evans, hesitation, gets it out of the corner for Johnson. That one's good. 8-2 Rams. Starting off hot here. Hicks gets it to Henley. Henley working at the top, gets it to Rishwayne. Back to Hill. Hill to Hicks in the corner. Hicks gets it into Cherry in the low post. And Cherry is stripped away. Jalen Crocker Johnson will be credited with that poke away. And here come the Rams. Evans gets it to Memba at the top. Evans to Lake. Lake to Memba in the post. And little floppy action there as they will go to the line. What I saw really funny there is that, or what I personally saw there is that when Evans was bringing up the ball, Memba kind of was doing a little Gortat screen. And if you don't know who Marshawn Gortat is, or what the Gortat screen is, as Memba hits that one, it's where you have a normal screen. First of all, Marshawn Gortat was a center back with the Wizards with John Wall and Bradley Beal, as Memba goes 2 for 2 from the line. But the screen, instead of having a normal screen, instead of having a normal pick and roll, you go and you set the screen, and then you kind of push the defenders all the way into the basket, and that's what I kind of saw there. It didn't work, but they still get the basket. And so that's a little piece of history for you. Colorado State will be called for the foul. UNLV will retain possession as Jalen Bedford will come in for Brooklyn Hicks. Henley getting out to Rishwayne in the corner. Rishwayne, no good, but is poked away by the CSU Rams. Nicola DeJapa will be coming in for Johnson, for Memba, excuse me. Rebels working it around. Hill with the ball. Gets it out to Rishwain. Rishwain, Evans on him. Off the glass. That one's no good. Fouled in the extra shooting. Rishwain to the line. And 10-2 start here for the Rams. I'm sure Coach Medved likes nothing more as Rishwain misses that one. There's nothing more. Not a perfect start for the guys. I could clearly see that Deaton's absence is really affecting them as Rishwain goes 0 for 2 from the line. Kind of a rare 2 misses for Rishwain as he's one of the better shooters on this team. But you can clearly see UNLV's set agenda, get it to Bear Cherry in the post, and that's not really working. As they brought in the Japa to try to match Bears' physicality. Crocker Johnson getting in the post, trying to draw the foul off the glass and good. Had the smaller defender of Henley on him. And the double team comes and he finishes through the contact. 12-2. Bedford going nowhere on this stout defense. Gets it out to Henley. Henley gets it to Bedford. Bedford. Lake playing some great defense. Screen coming. 4 seconds. Step back midi. That one's no good. And it will be CSU Rams ball as the Rebels elect to take a timeout. 12-2 here. Great start for the CSU Rams. Not the start you're looking for, especially without Demon Thomas. 2 points. And yeah, again, not the start you're looking for. 12-2, CSU Rams lead. Back after this. Getting into the post. Rams, dominant Lake, gets it to a streaking Dejapa. And scores 14-2 as Pop comes as I think going to come in for Bear Cherry. And Bedford trying to get it to Rishwain, but a little frustrated there. And just throws it out of bounds. Brooklyn Hicks comes in. As Kruger is electing to do a A little experiment that he doesn't normally do. He has all three primary ball handlers out there at the same time. Henley, Bedford, and Hicks. Pap. The Japa. Evans. Just gets it out of the corner to Japa. Japa. Into Lake. No good. Or into Clifford, excuse me. And no good. Rebels coming the other way. Trying to put something on the board. Have gone 4+ minutes without a score. Desperately needing one here. Down 12. Bedford gets it to Hill. Hill looking for somewhere to go. Just gets it back to Bedford at the top. Rebels looking stunned here. Jalen Hill step back 3. And that's what they needed. Jalen Hill step back. And that's clean. Right at the buzzer too. 14-5. Can the Rams respond? Basketball's all about runs. Bourne has the ball at the top. Gets it to Evans. Evans in the post to Japa. Japa gets Pap in the air, and it's barbecue chicken from there. Off the glass, good. Clifford guarding Henley. Bedford gets it to Pap. Pap back to Hicks. Hicks gets it to Pap, trying to get into the post. Pap looking to go out. Turn around. Jay, no good. Here comes Morton. Morton to Clifford. Clifford off the glass. No good. Rebound Hill. Henley behind the back. Gets it to Pap. Pap to Hill. Hill to Bedford. Bedford with a clean move. Step back, one-legger, no good. That's a tough shot to make. And an even tougher shot to consistently make. Bourne to Evans. Evans just back to Bourne. To Japa. Japa gets it in the corner. Back to Bourne. And that will be called for a travel. Bowen Bourne, former manager. Excuse me, not a former manager, but an interesting thing about Bowen Bourne is it'll be one of the first players the Rebels are facing that is under the 6-foot mark, standing at a very tall 5'11". I think 5'11" is probably not the best height, as Bourne comes up with the steal there. It's 2-on-1. Gets it out to the 3. Bourne driving into the post. That's blocked by Pap. And you should know not to come into his post. Such a great shot blocker. Only a freshman. Gets it to Rishwain. Rishwain fakes the step back 3. Gets it to Henley. Henley driving on the smaller Bourne. Gets the shot hook up and in. 16-7. Bourne spent 4 seasons at Northern Iowa. Taking the 3 here. That's no good. Rebound. Memba off the glass, no good. Stout defense from Pap. And here come the Rebels. Henley gets it to Rishwain. Rishwain gets Bourne in the air, off the glass, and good. 16-9, Rebels are alive. Bourne. And the Rebels are targeting a Bowen Bourne here, as they should. Has multiple height, or multiple inches every position on Bourne. And Brooklyn Hicks is going to get called for the foul. Timeout on the floor, as we will be back after these messages from our sponsor. Dang it. Colorado State trying to get into the post. Memba poked away by Jalen Hill. Colorado State ball. Long range three for Evans. Had to take that shot because of the shot clock. And that'll be an air ball. 16-9. And the spreading of the ball here early is great for the Rebels. The only person, well, the person that has the most points is Jalen Hill with 3. That step back 3. So Brooklyn Hicks takes that 3. That's going to be an air ball. But it will be saved by Jalen Hill. And thanks to the efforts of Bear Cherry as well, Rebels to retain possession. Step back 3. That's good for Jalen Bedford. The tough step back 3 for Bedford makes this a 4-point game. As what was a 12-point game, it's now a 4-point game. Rebels are alive. Williams gets it to Evans. Evans doubled, gets it in the corner. Little tough. Jalen Lake gets that midi. 18-12 shuts the crowd up for now. Jalen Hill gets it to Rishwain. Rishwain jab step 3. No good. Here comes Morton. Morton to Evans. Evans with a 3. No good. Rebound Rishwain. And here come the Rebels. Rishwain to Hill. Hill to Bedford. Bedford will take the screen. Illegal screen by Jalen Hill. Called for the moving screen. As Henley will come back in for the Rebels. Oh, Colorado State. Excuse me. It was going to be called for the push. And they need more of those from Jalen Bedford. Tough step back 3, where a game that feels like points are coming at a premium. In the post for Bear Cherry, gets fouled. Kyan Evans picks up that foul, the kid from Kansas City. And the game plan that you would think the Rebels would have was getting into the post for the Bear Cherry. They tried that, and thanks to the great defense by Colorado State, it has not worked. But thanks to the efforts of people like Jalen Hill and Jalen Bedford, the Rebels are not totally out of this game, only down by 6 as Bear Cherry misses that. But they need a couple more step-back 3s. They need to get Julian Rishwain involved. They need to get Bedford more involved. And obviously get Cherry the ball in the post. As Cherry misses that one, you can see he's not too happy with himself. Shake it off. He needs to shake it off. Go on to the next one. Bourne to Johnson. Johnson to Lake. Gets blocked. Here come the Rebels. Bear Cherry on the block. Jalen Hill spin off the glass and good. Jalen Hill slowly but surely taking over this game. Now is 5 points. Memba almost loses the ball. Gets it to Johnson. Johnson at the 3. Lake will be called for the foul. Rashawn Memba picks up that foul. Timeout for Colorado State. Jalen Hill with 5. And the other Jalen has not 0 for 1 so far. Rishwain only 1 for 2 with 2 points. 6 for 12 for the Rebels. They're just shooting 50%. Same thing on the other side. 7 for 15, shooting 46. Well, we'll be back after these messages from absolutely no one. Well, I hope you enjoyed the silence. 'Cause I know I did. 18-14 here from Colorado State. Was out to a 14-2 lead to start this game. If you're just joining us, Rebels have gotten it back thanks to the efforts of Jalen Bedford and Jalen Hill. You got Jalen, and Jaden on the court right now. Jalen. Bear Cherry in the post hook. That one's good. Easy as butter on a Sunday morning when you're really hungry. The board. To Lake. Lake to Clifford. Clifford working, trying to get Thrushwayne in the air. Just gets it back out to Bourne. Bourne driving on Henley. Turnaround Jay. No good. It is kicked out by the Rebels. CSU will retain the lead. Do I know what butter on a Sunday morning when you're really hungry is? Do you eat butter? Probably not. Let's move past it, people. Clifford trying to get in the post to Japa. Hits it off Bear Cherry. It will be Colorado State basketball once again. It gets it out to Clifford. Clifford with a tough catch and shoot. Does not make it, but CSU will retain the lead. Lake or Clifford gets it out to Crocker Johnson for three. No good. Rishwain comes up with the rebound, and here come the Rebels. Gets it into the streaking Bear Cherry. And the quick hands by Bowen Bourne knocks it out so they don't get an easy breakaway dunk. Rebels will retain possession as Morton will come in for Japa. Henley gets it to Bedford. Bedford working on Johnson. Gets him jumping in the air. Turn around, Jay. That one's good. Kruger's liking a year. Telling him to lock in on defense. They've brought it all the way back, 18-18. And then now you hear the crowd. Turnaround jumper for Lake. That's no good. And here come the Rebels trying to take the lead for the first time tonight. Bedford gets it to Henley. Setting up the screen. Henley gets it into the post to Cherry. Cherry working on Crocker Johnson. That one's good. Rebels take the lead 20-18. Coming all the way back. And now we have ourselves a game. Clifford gets it into the post to streaking Japa out to Lake. That one's no good. Henley working on it. He will be called for the travel. Jalen Henley. Pop Njai will be replacing Bear Cherry. Bedford now has the most points of the game with 7. Rebels have an 8-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Gets it out to Crocker Johnson for 3. And the announcer jinx. Rams take the lead. The Rams are one of their last 7. As I said before, this game is a game of runs. Henley working on Crocker Johnson. Stout defense just blocks it though. And here comes Lake. Lake into the poster, Crocker Johnson working on Pap. Off the glass, trying to draw the foul. Somehow gets it to go. 23-20 Rams. More of a trying to draw the foul type of shot. Somehow gets it to go. Henley to Bedford. Bedford working at the top of the key. Looking for Rishwain. Rishwain with the smaller board on him. Rishwain standing at a 6'6". 5 seconds left to go on here. Step back mid-range for Rishwain. That's no good. Shot clock violation for the Rebels. Timeout on the court. 3:52 left to go. Media timeout. 23-20. Colorado State with the lead. Welcome back. The team from Fort Collins, Colorado leads at 23-20. 4 minutes to go. They will have the ball. In the first. 4 minutes to go in the first, sorry. Morton working around, gets it to Lake. Lake to Clifford. Clifford to Bowen. Bourne. Morton getting into the corner for three. That's no good. Lake misses that. Here come the Rebels on a scoring drought. 2 minutes and counting. Jalen Hill. Bedford almost loses the ball. Gets it out to Jalen Hill. Into the post for Bear Cherry. Off the glass. That was no good. He will be fouled. And he will go to the line for 2 shots. Nick Clifford picks up that one. Team 6 kid from Colorado Springs. Bear Cherry at the line for your Rebels. Shooting 2 shots. Misses that one. Cherry is not very good at those free throws there. UNLV's 0 for 5 from free throws tonight. Has not hit one. And that streak will continue as Bear misses both of those shots. 23-20. Rebels could be leading by 2 if they hit their free throws. Bourne gets it to Johnson. Johnson gets it to Lake. Lake back to Bourne. Bourne to Morton. Morton off the glass. That's good. 25-20. Rams lead. Rams 7-0 lead. The last 2 minutes 30 count. 2 minutes and 24 counting. Rishwain looking for somewhere to go. Can't find anybody. Gets it to Bedford. Bedford trying to get in the post. Bedford nowhere to go. Gets it to Cherry. Cherry misses the jump hook. And the Rebels scoring drought continues. 3 minutes now. Morton picks up that rebound. Morton to Lake. Lake. It's back to Morton. Morton to Bourne. Bourne. Jab step. No good. Rebels lead. Henley working on the smaller defender. Off the glass. That one's good. Jalen Crocker Johnson was too late to contest that shot. And that's going to be barbecue chicken on a Saturday afternoon in the South. Morton up top to Clifford. Clifford off the glass. No good. Great defense by Bear Cherry. And here come the Rebels. And Bedford finds just an easy Brooklyn Hicks there, right for the layup. Rebels make this a 1-point game as Coach Medved is not very happy with that. Bedford leading this game right now, 7 points, multiple assists. Had the clutch 3 to get these Rebels back into it, the energy back into the stadium, and they thank them for it after this. Back in Las Vegas. Clifford draws the foul. Bedford will pick up his first. Team's 4th. It will be sideline Colorado State. Gets it out to Johnson. Johnson to Bourne. Bourne gets it to Lake. Lake almost loses it. Out to Morton. Morton to Bourne for a long 3. Cherry gets the rebound, and here come the Rebels. Henley will take his timeout. UNLV takes their timeout. 39.2 seconds left. UNLV's second timeout. We welcome you back to Thomas and Mack Center. 25-24, Colorado State lead. Jalen Hill working on Johnson. That's good. 26-25, Rebels take the lead as Colorado State has 20 seconds to get a shot up. Might take the whole time. Clifford off the glass. That one goes. Rebels have 4 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Gets it to Cherry in the post. No good. Cherry thinks he was fouled. Refs say no, and we will go to half. 27-26. Great game from Las Vegas here. As the moral of the story was, Rebels missing Deedon Thomas, but others have stepped up, such as Jalen Bedford, who doesn't normally start, but taking the place of Deedon tonight and is doing a great job. 7 points, 3 for 5. Cherry with 6. Jalen Hill with 7. Also leading rebounding category with 3. Before that shot, the Rams were in a 2-minute scoring drought. So that shot makes it with the momentum of Colorado State going into halftime, and we will be back after this. Halftime messages.
I love the sideline sounds. I couldn't do it tonight, by the way.
You're doing okay. But,
unbelievable.
You're sounding more like me tonight than any other time.
Oh, yeah. No, apologies. Just kind of hit me this afternoon, and here I am. Triple short. Boy, Keontae got, I would call that T knocked upside the head.
Yes, he did. He did, but the fact that he's in there competing on those rebounds is a good sign.
Jazz with 39 rebounds, 31 for the Rockets. Walker's hit double digits once again in that department with 10. Collier hugs a baseline, mark it in. Barely caught iron. Walker another rebound. Goes back down low. Lowry on the floor. Trying to dig it out. Now we finally get the jump ball.
You know, I like the officials letting the players figure it out and not just blowing the whistle when two guys touch it. A lot of activity down here. Ball's not wrapped up yet. Officials give them time to see if someone comes up with it, blows the whistle, but both teams hustling. Lowry's not able to decide the position he wants. Wants to stay on the outside of Şengün there. Good decision.
Şengün got a piece. Offensive foul.
Welcome. Welcome back inside what sounds like Travis Scott Arena, but it's not. It's the Thomas and Mack. Always got good tunes bumping inside this place. Shout out to my mom and my dad for letting me, for giving, what am I trying to say? For just, for just being my mom and my dad. So they're cool. With that being said, it's going to be Colorado State basketball on the sideline. And let's get into business of the second half. Coming in with a little three from a lake. That's good. Memba gets it out to Lake for the three and then hits it. Colorado coming out strong this second half. Richmond trying to get into the post, but kick ball. Evans kicks it out of bounds. It'll be UNLV possession. Cherry gets it to Hill. Hill to Hicks. Hicks to Henley. Henley working on Lake. Behind the back is drilled in the post. He will go to the line for two. Memba trying to reject that ball into the stratosphere, but fouls him instead. He will pick up his third foul in this early half. Line for the Reds. Shoot two. He makes that one. And the Rebels have now, believe it or not, made their first free throw of the game. Yes, you heard that right. They have made their first free throw of the game. They have gone 0 for 7 so far. And just hit that one. This is that one. Henley goes 1 for 2 from the line. 30-27. Clifford at the top. Clifford all the way out to Evans. Evans at the 3. That one's good. How will the Rebels respond? Gets it to Rich Wayne at the corner. Just kicks it out. Hill to Henley. Henley gets it into the corner or gets it into the post for Hill. Hill misses. And here come the Rams. Lake to to DeJapa. DeJapa to Evans. Evans doubled. Gets it out in the corner for Lake. No good. Rebound Rams. Off the glass. No good. Rebound Rebels. Lake misses that one. Henley gets it into the corner for Hill. Hill gets it into the right or left box for Cherry. Cherry off the glass, trying to bully his Japa into making some shots. Won't go. Here come the Rams. Tough. They're smooth as butter. Clifford, smooth as butter. Works on that shot in practice all the time. See it there. One of the best moves we've seen all night. 2 shots. Or makes for 2. 35-27. Colorado State Rams lead. Foul on the floor. Japa will be called for the foul. His first. Team's 6th foul. Or team's 2nd foul, excuse me. Hill to Hicks. Hicks to Cherry in the post. Here comes the double off the glass. No good. Japa with the rebound. Lake. Or Clifford to Lake. To Johnson. Johnson gets trying to get it all the way in the corner for Evans. It's picked off by Hill. Here comes Bear Cherry. He will be fouled. He is going to the line for 2, smacking the goalpost. Cherry's 0 for 4 from the line tonight. Crocker and Johnson will pick up that foul. He will be his first, team's 3rd. Cherry at the line. UNLV is in a scoring drought. 2 minutes, 27 seconds since they scored. Shooting 2 shots. Cherry, the community college transfer. And hits his first one of the night there. Jeremiah Bear Cherry. 1 for 5 from the line. Makes it good there. Brings his total to 7. And brings the game total to also 7. Hits that one. 2 for 2 for the line for Bear Cherry. Goes 2 for 6. 35-29, Rams lead. Clifford to Lake. Lake to DeJapa. DeJapa looking for Clifford in the post, but is fouled. Julian Rishwain will pick up his 2nd foul. Jalen Bedford will replace Hicks. Clifford out to Evans. Evans into Clifford in the post, working on Hill. Clifford, tough fadeaway, no good. Rebound Rebels. It's a 4-on-4. Gets it in the Cherry of the post. He's all alone. DeJapa comes with a double off the glass and good. Bear Cherry. And what they were trying to do in the first half is establish that post presence, but Colorado State said, no, ma'am. Did not allow them to do that. Have done that in this second half so far. Cherry had the 2 points from the line, has the and one from here, shooting one shot to make it a 3-point play. Hits that one. There, Cherry's 3 for 7. Started 0 for 4, 3 for 7 here. 3-point game. Rams lead. Zappa trying to get into the post for Crocker Johnson. A little too hard that time. And throws it out of bounds. Zappa's first turnover. Stoppage of play, just confirming the time on the clock. And the Rebels Rams are leading by 3 here. Hill, not at the 3 yet. Gets it out to Henley. Henley back into the post for Hill. Hill working on Johnson. Hill gets it to Rishwain. Rishwain working, trying to get the Euro step, but gets the ball poked away from them. Steal for the Rebels. Number 15, Jake Lake. Or Jalen Lake, excuse me, will be credited with that steal as Bedford draws the foul, and the media timeout has been called. So we will be back after these messages. Back for the running Rebels, Pep Ninja. replaces Cherry. Colorado hasn't scored in over 2 minutes. Evans working into the post to get it to Clifford. Clifford spin, misses or loses track of the ball. And it'll be running Rebel basketball as Kyle Jorgensen will come in for De Japa. Get to Rishwain at the top. Rishwain to Henley. Henley to Hill. Hill working on the Morton, or working on Ethan Morton. Foul's called. Ethan Morton pick up that one. Team's 5th foul. Henley gets it to Pap at the top of the key. Henley working in the post to Hill. Hill to Rishwain. Rishwain is 5 seconds. Step around, turn around Jay. No good. Pop picks up his first foul. 35-32, Colorado State lead. Although they do have 3 turnovers in the last 3 minutes. So let's see what they can do with the ball here. Jorgensen works it into Evans. Evans back to Jorgensen. Jorgensen to Clifford. Clifford off the glass, no good. But he was fouled. He will go to the line for 2 to end this scoring drought, possibly. Pop Njai gets called for the foul there. Team's 4th foul. And a reminder, folks, if he misses 2 in a row, Parkway Tavern's giving all fans in attendance free tater tots. So let's hear those. We want tot chants. We're not going to get tots this time as Clifford hits that to make it a 4-point game. Nate Clifford, all Mountain West, 3rd team selection in the preseason, 18 points a game, leading this team with rebounds and points, all around do-it guy. Can't hit it right there. Stays a 4-point game. 2020 Gatorade Player of the Year in Colorado. So he knows how to ball. Bedford working the post. Turnaround, Jay. That's good. We just saw that from Rishwain as time was winding down. Bedford says, "This is how you do it, Julian." Hits that one. Makes this a 2-point lead or 2-point deficit for the Rebels. As Bourne comes back in. Evans gets it to Bourne. Evans, 3-pointer, no good. Rebels rebound. And here they come, trying to take the lead for the 2nd time this game. Hill, turnaround, off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, still in the post. Out to Bedford. Bedford, step back, 3, no good. Rams recover, and here comes Morton. And Morton, the crowd doesn't like it here as Julian Rishwain tried to draw a screen there and gets called for the blocking foul. Red says he does not guard at legal position. But looking back on the Jumbotron, it seems to me that they should really review that because Julian Rishwain looked like he had perfect legal guarding position. He looked like he was established. And refs say it goes the other way, so we'll play on. 36-34. Steal by the Rebels. Bedford, long range three. That's good. Jalen Bedford makes this the second lead for the Rebels. No field goals in the last 5 minutes for the Rams. Not a great start to this second half. Jorgensen finds a wide open Morton just streaking down the lane. And that's going to be the easiest layup you get all night. Rams take the lead by 1. Timeout, Colorado State. And we will be back after these silent messages. Welcome back to Vegas. 1 point game here. Rams lead. Bedford working into the post, gives it up, and here come the Rams. Gets into the corner for Evans. Evans fake in the post, gets it out of the corner for Clifford. Clifford to Morton, Morton to Bourne, Bourne to Clifford, back to Evans, Evans to Clifford, Clifford to Evans, 8 seconds left. And misses the hook there, but rebounds Morton, and Rebels recover. Clutch defense from the Rebels right there. 38-37. Tough defense here. Great gameplay. Something you wouldn't want to miss. Rebels working it around. Henley in the post, off the glass. No good. Rams recover. Rams get the ball, and Rams will be advancing down the court. Morton to Bourne. Bourne to Clifford. Clifford, tough mid-range. Reminds me a little of Shea Gilgeous-Alexander right there. Little step back midi. And that's going to be as smooth as cut and butter with a steak knife. Henley to Hill. Rebels working it around the horn. Henley gets the matchup he wants. Gets it to Bedford for three. No good. Rams trying to make this more than a 3-point game. Double comes. Jorgensen gets it to Clifford. Clifford to Bourne. Bourne. Tough little midi from the free throw line makes this a 5-point game with 10:21 remaining. 6-0 run for the Rams in the last 2 minutes. Game of runs, people. Picks to Hill. Hill to Bedford. Bedford gets it all the way in the corner to Henley. Henley working. 5 seconds left. Hill has to force a shot up. Trips over, and here comes Evans. Evans off the glass, and that's easy. UNLV elects to take the timeout as we just saw an 8-0 run from the Rams. You would not want to miss this action from Vegas. Coming to you after this.
It's Williams and number 21, we're showing Kenton, we're searching Colorado State line.
Williams and Johnson return to the Colorado State lineup. Memba also returns. Working it around, gets it to Cherry in the post, working on Memba, turn around, post hook, no good. Here come the Rams. Four minutes of counting for the Rebels since they've scored a last basket. That's blocked by Cherry. Lake trying to get a quick, easy basket. Cherry says no. Now here come the Rebels. Bedford to Hill. Hill or to Hicks with the missed three. And Hill goes flying over trying to get the rebound. It'll be Rams basketball. 1 for 7 in their last, or 1 shot made, 7 shots attempted for the Rebels in the last 4 minutes. Says you letting them stick around here, not something you see often from a team as good as this. As a steal by the Rebels, here comes Bedford. Bedford to Hill. Hill gets him up in the air, off the glass, and good. 44-39, Colorado State lead. Clifford. And that's going to be a called foul. Clifford driving in, meets 3 Rebel defenders. Brooklyn Hicks will be called for the foul. And Hicks, that is his second.
We want talk.
Remember, people, if Colorado State misses 2 in a row, Parkway Tavern is offering free tater tots. Let's see it. And just like last time, Lee Clifford, ice in his veins, makes this a 5-point game, or 6-point game, excuse me. 44-39, 8 minutes to go. Missed the last one last time. Hits this one this time. Makes that a 7-point game. Rishwain to Hill. Hill trying to get in the post to Bear Cherry. Cherry trying to draw the foul. Jump ball.
There's a
Timeout on the floor. Media timeout. And so me as the media, it's my turn to tell you about our sponsor. Thank you to UNLV for sponsoring this edition of UNLV Student Broadcasting. UNLV is the best college in the world. And with that being said, we'll be back. Mi casa, su casa. My house is your house for those who don't speak Spanish. Back here in Las Vegas. As Jalen Hill will be drawing the foul, and will go to the line for 2 shots. Clifford will pick up that one. 16 foul, second personal. And Hill will go to the line for 2 shots. Both teams have 2 timeouts left with 8 minutes left to go. Jalen Hill's 0 for 0 on the day. And missed that free throw, so he's 0 for 1. Both teams shooting nearly identical free throw percentages, 44 and 43, with UNLV with the 44. Jalen Hill with the second shot. Makes that one, goes 1 for the 2 from the line, makes this a 6-point game with just under 8 minutes to go. Clifford working it around the horn to Blake. Blake with the little floater right there. Makes this an 8-point game. Henley to Rishwain. Rishwain to Hill. Hill to Bedford. Bedford step back midi. No good. Rams recover. And here come the Rams. 3. No good. Corner 3 from Williams. Rishwain takes a contested 3. And the reason why he probably took that 3, saw the last time he was open, could have taken it, decided to pass the ball. He needs to be more selfish because he's a great shooter. Makes this a 5-point lead. Gets it out to Crocker Johnson for 3. That's no good. CSU trying to respond with a 3 of their own. Rishwain, step back, gets it out to Bedford. Bedford working in the post. Jelly, that's an and 1. One of the toughest buckets you'll see tonight. Makes it a 3-point lead with the potential to make a 2. And that, with Crocker Johnson and Memba right in the face, finishes through the contact. And that's why this team is right where they are, because it plays like that. Hustle plays, step back 3s for Julian Rishwain and Jalen Bedford. 48-45, shooting 1. Makes that one, makes this a 2-point game. As I remind you, CSU started the first half 14-2 on a 12-0 run, and now it is a 2-point game. As the shot will be called off, Jaden Henley will be called for the foul. His first. And both teams will be in the bonus. Remember, people, this has happened before. If we get 2 missed free throws, Parkway Tavern has offered everybody in attendance free tater tots if Clifford misses this. And he almost missed it. Just rolls in, and I know the crowd wanted that one. But has not missed today. And let's see, or has not missed his first shot today, so, and misses that second one. Goes 4 for 6 for his last 3 attempts at the line. Henley gets it to Rishwain. Rishwain looking to get it to Bear the post. No good. Gets it to him anyway. Bear is doubled. Off. D does not care. Finishes through the contact. And this is a 3-point game. The crowd is coming alive. And this is Vegas basketball. And Kruger doesn't like that foul. Coach Kruger. Jalen Hill picks up his first as the Rams will go to the line. Kyan Evans shooting 68% from the field, so the crowd could get, or from the free throw line, excuse me, could be getting their tater tots tonight. As a reminder, Parkway Tavern is offering free tater tots to anyone in attendance if the opposing team misses 2 free throws. Shooting 68% from the free throw line. Let's see if the crowd gets their tots. Makes that one. The crowd will not be getting tots this time. Makes that a 2-point game with 5:35 to go. 5:36, excuse me. Makes them both 1 and 2. 51-48. Colorado State lead. Henley working to Bedford. Bedford in the post. Jelly off the glass. No good. Misses by a mile. Here come the Rams. Trying to go for the flashy layup when a normal layup could have sufficed. Morton working it around the horn. Gets it to Clifford. Clifford back at the 3. To Morton. To Lake. Lake working in the post. Gets it to Morton. Out for the 3. To Clifford. No good. Evans, excuse me. Hill to Rishwain. Rishwain to Bedford. Bedford working off the glass and good. One-point lead here in Vegas. 1 for the ages. 4 minutes, 31 to go. Evans gets the favorable matchup all the way in the corner to Morton. In the post, working on the smaller Rishwain. Tries to do a jump hook. No good. Here come the Rebels. Trying to take the lead for the second time tonight. Hill to Henley. Henley working in the post to get it to Bear. In Colorado State. DeJapa will be called, and Cherry will go to the line for 2 shots. Has made 3. So 3 attempts he's taken last. Went 0 for 4 in the first half as Crocker Johnson. Went 0 for 4 in the first half. Has gone 3 for 3 in this second to tie it up. Bear Cherry shooting 1 and 1. He hits that one, makes this a tie game. 4 of their last 5 for the field goals for the Runnin' Rebels. Misses that one. Still a tie game here. 4 minutes left to go. It's a classic here in Vegas. Lake. Tough 3 for Clifford. That's no good. Bedford comes up with the rebound. To Henley. Henley working back to Bedford. Bedford in the post. Gets it out back to Henley. Henley. Colorado State gets called for the violation. A timeout. And as the media, I'm obligated to tell you, UNLV has this to say as well. And I'm obligated to tell you that UNLV is the best college. Finley Toyota would like to welcome you back inside the Thomas and Mack Center. Finley Toyota, the official sponsor of Running Rebel Basketball. The official car, excuse me, of Running Rebel Basketball. Tie game here. It's been a thriller. Both teams been dominant. Colorado State with the early lead. Rebels fought back without their star guard, Deaton Thomas, missing his first career collegiate game. Off the glass, good. Me Clifford scores that one. Henley gets into the post of Cherry. Cherry post hook, good. Ties it up. Bedford has 17. Hale has 8 rebounds. Henley has 4 assists. Memba gets it to Evans. Evans swinging it. Tough turnaround J for Clifford. No good. It's a fight for the rebound. Colorado State looks like they have it. And it'll be a jump ball favoring Colorado State. As for current trends, UNLV is 5 of 6 of the last field goals, and Colorado State is 1 of the last 7. Gets it. Memba with an easy little reverse off the glass. Bears not going to contest that one. Working around the horn. Rishwain, jab step 3, no good. And Henley was in the area of the rebound, decides to hustle back on defense. And Rams leading by 2 with 2 minutes remaining. Seeing what they can do here. It's stolen by the Rebels. Here comes Bedford. Off the glass. That was no good. Rebound, Rishwain. Rishwain gets another rebound. And he will get fouled. He will go to the line for 2 shots. Crocker Johnson will pick up his second, team's 9th foul. Rishwain at the line. 0 for 2. He had those early shots when it was 14-2. Misses that one. And CSU will retain, will get possession. 1:45 left to go here in this one. 2-point lead for the Colorado State Rams. Tough midi right there from Neek Crawford. Gives the hesitation left, goes right, one-legged fadeaway. That's poetry in motion. UNLV elects to take the timeout. Down by 4 here, 1:31 to go. Still has 2 timeouts. 1 timeout now. Both teams in the bonus. And we'll see what they can do after this. It's a thriller here in Vegas. You don't want to miss it. Finley Toyota would like to welcome you back into the Thomas and Mack Center. Finley Toyota, the official car sponsor of the Running Rebels. Jalen Hill gives a jab step. Turnaround Jay, no good. 1 minute left to go here for this game. 57-53, Colorado State lead. Has it tipped away. Here comes Richmond. Richmond with a long-range three. No good. Crocker Johnson comes up with that rebound. Richmond maybe take a spur of the moment three as Bedford will foul. Evans. And he will go to the line for two. Remember, fans, Parkway Tavern's offering free tater tots if the opposing team misses 2 free throws in a row. Evans is a 68% free throw shooter. You just have to show your tickets at any of the Parkway Tavern locations, and they will give you free tater tots. Unfortunately not happening, but I assure you there will be plenty of more opportunities to get tater tots. Although it's a 5-point lead. And despite being 68% from the field, Evans is 4 for 4 tonight. Zero points in the last 2 minutes for the Rebels. Bedford working step back three. No good. And they're trying to save it. It's a 2-on-1. Lake trying to dribble this out. 30 seconds left to go. Lake. Rishwain will elect that foul. His 4th. Team's 10th. Again, still an opportunity to get tater tots. Evans hits that one. UNLV elects to take their last and final timeout of this game. Down by 7. No more timeouts to go. Let's see what they can do with 23 seconds left. Hello, folks. 60-53. Colorado State leads this game. 23 seconds left to go in this second half. The story of the game here has been really Colorado State. They got into an early lead. UNLV came back, and it's really just been UNLV playing catch-up. Only held the lead one time as they hit that one, or as the Colorado State hits that one. Only held the lead one time. That was by 2 points in the next possession. And Bedford goes for a streaking dunk. Can't get it, and I'm afraid that's all we'll have for you tonight, as they will elect to dribble it out. Your final score is Colorado State 61, UNLV Running Rebels 53. That's all we're going to have for you from Vegas. Thank you so much for watching. UNLV plays next week or plays next week against UNR for the Battle of the State Cup. Show out, show up, show out, and we'll see you there. Thank you for watching. This has been Winter Columbus with UNLV Rebel Report. We'll see you next time. Goodbye, people.